Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here, and this is just a quick channel update. First of all, a big thank you to you guys for helping me reach the 500 subscriber milestone. I have to admit, I was blown away when I hit it. I mean, I've been close for a while, but there's still that feeling when you achieve something. I mean, obviously, I now set my goal higher, which hopefully you guys can help me achieve as well. But it's just one of those things, every time you hit that milestone, it's kind of you think back, I really never expected to get 500 people, let alone five people, let alone the 500 people watching. Um, but again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for leaving comments and suggestions. It definitely does help me out, and I try to use everyone's suggestions. We've got a few main commenters, and you guys, you guys are pretty much what makes the series what it is. Uh, Again, it's different. Just doing this, and surprisingly, the it hasn't been that hard. If you know what I mean, it's fitting it in with day-to-day life is sometimes difficult, but generally there's only been a couple of times I've actually missed putting out videos, and I think they were down to a hardware fault at the time when my computer died. Um, but yeah, thank you all for being there and watching the videos each and every day, and for commenting and retweeting the tweets that go out for it, and liking the videos, and doing all the stuff that you guys do as viewers. It is really appreciated from my end, and really this is a thank you to you guys. Secondly, I'm gonna I'm kind of looking at what videos I put out at the moment. Obviously, at the moment I'm in the Beyond server, and I do plan on recording another episode after I finish my update video here. Um, the looking back on actual viewing of some of the series, the RimWorld series is starting to drop off, but we're almost at a point where um, we're getting to a point where we may finish up the vanilla game, so to speak. A few more episodes yet, and hopefully we'll be able to fly our characters off the planet. Uh, I don't want to give too much away. I think there's still a few episodes. I'm still trying to do them every 2 days, and so far it's working. And it is basically a bonus series. It's releasing at 8 o'clock my time, where my normal videos release at 7 a.m. Um, on the side of things not getting much viewing, my Elder Scrolls series really isn't getting a lot of views. I'm getting maybe 4 or 5. I'm not sure what you guys think about the content I produce now, so that's kind of another reason for doing this video, is to ask you guys for input. What do you want to see? Do you want to see these things? Like, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying playing the Elder Scrolls. It's something I haven't done, and it is different to what I normally do. Obviously, my normal stuff is Minecraft, and I've been throwing in these other bits and pieces like the Prison Tycoon and the RimWorld. They're games I enjoy playing, and that's what I like to put across, is that in terms of anything, if you like doing something, then you do it by all means if you can. Uh, so these games are stuff that I've enjoyed watching myself as a YouTube viewer, and wanted to put my spin on it and release it for you guys to watch me do it. But in terms of series going forward, I mean, obviously this Beyond series that I've only just started, that did replace the Direwolf series, but it's replaced the Pickle Pack episode in its spot, if you know what I mean. It would have been great to do this from the Shadow Node server, but to be honest, I did try, and it's not the server, it's my bad Australian connection. I am lucky if I get 8 megabit down for all of you in areas where your internet is pretty decent. I am stuck with 8 megabit down and 1 megabit up. So quite honestly, it takes 3 or 4 hours to upload a video. Um, it takes me less time to render and record it than it does to upload it. But that's just part of being where I am. There is a network upgrade coming, so hopefully that will help in the future. And I'd love to at some point in time, do the odd stream here and there. That would be fantastic. So the Thursday slot for me, which is the one where I've been putting in the Steam backlog or any of the random games that I get gifted for, sort of review copies and that sort of stuff. That's going to stop for a little while unless I get a given a game or something like that to try out. That is the spot where it'll go. But for the rest of the time, I'm not going to actively try and put a game in that spot. It's kind of going to be my weekend, so to speak. I know it's a bit weird having it in the middle of the week, but that's just one of the things. That's where it's ended up. So, I mean, we've got the Ardent Craft series, which has just started. So far, I can see that that's going to be a little bit of fun. So we're running Beyond. Future's Edge is still going well. We've only probably maybe a third of the way through the quests on that one. New Age is just a freeform pack. It really is. It's going to be in terms of content. I'm going to try and do stuff in Beyond that I don't do in New Age, and vice versa. But we've been running the New Age series for what 28 episodes now. And yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. We've still got a lot of content to cover. We've still got lots of bits and pieces to do. I haven't even touched things like Blood Magic and that. But that being said, that's also in this pack. And I'm doing a little bit of Blood Magic in Future's Edge, for example. So again, not sure where that's sitting at the moment. And obviously the Family series is still going to keep going. Again, that pack, I think I've mentioned in the World of Galaxies episodes. The pack is, I've kind of strayed away from the book at the moment because I'm trying to make things to be able to do things in the book, but I'm not sure how much longer we'll be doing that series in general. I don't believe we'll finish all the quests in the book. But going forward, I'd like to get a 110 series with the kids, but I'm not sure whether their computers can handle it. Generally what happens in this household is when I upgrade some piece in my machine, then one of the kids gets whatever part came out of mine and gets handed down, sort of thing. So they all have their own machines, but they're all varying levels of performance in terms of CPU, etc. So to give you some sort of comparison, Manx is still running an old quad-core Q6600 CPU, which was my original one. So he's not even running an i-series processor, but he's still able to play, and that's about all that's on his machine is a bit of Minecraft and Terraria. But he's still able to play the game, and that's what matters. But 110, I'm not sure whether he'll be able to. So I need to do a little bit of work around hardware before we can upgrade to a 110 pack. But we may be able to get a light pack running and see what happens there. But that'll be in the future. So really, this video, I know I've rambled a bit, but in essence, thank you for helping me hit 500 subscribers and episodes and stuff going forward. I'd like some input. Yeah, speaking's hard sometimes. I'd like some input from you guys. What do you want to see? Where do you want me to go? Do you want more Minecraft? Do you want something else? I've got a bunch of stuff in the Steam series in my my Steam catalog. Do you want the Elder Scrolls to keep going? Do you want me to replace it with something else? But yeah, please feel free to add your comments. Throw in anything you want to see there. Give me some ideas. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're happy with how it is, then by all means, just tell me you're happy with how it is, and we'll continue doing what we're doing. But I've talked through an entire Minecraft day. The sun is now setting, and I think we'll wrap it up here. So again, thanks for the 500. You guys are awesome, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you later.